Hi everybody, so it's Anime Reviewer Girl and I'm bringing you guys a new review for today, and I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the Attack on Titan live action movie. I ended up being able to go see it. One of my friends actually told me about it when it was being released and was like, let's go see it, and I was just like, alright, I don't have high hopes for it, but let's go see this. And I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of everything I thought it was going to be and a lot less. So let's just get into this. Basically, this review of this movie. To be honest, first of all, I honestly forgot this was coming out. It wasn't advertised as much for me as I thought it was. It wasn't until my friend told me about it that I actually remembered that this was coming out. Not only that, but quite a few things. First of all, the plot. The plot of the show definitely changed. As many of you guys know, the plot of the show basically is to kill the Titans, but there's also a lot of secrecy behind the Titans, how they came to be, what happened with the Titans, and how are individuals able to turn into Titans. And it's a whole thing about Eren's basement, and there's something there that they're looking for that will say the secret of how the Titans are. Well, the movie plot changed a lot. Considering the fact in the movie plot Eren does not have his parents. He mentions in the movie that his parents died when he was younger, so he does not have them. So the plot at that point for me was like, what's the plot then? Like, the plot of it basically became killing the Titans, and then that was basically it. It was very, very weird. So I was like, okay, they did change the plot. The characters were so differently portrayed than how they were in the actual anime. Armin is portrayed in the anime as, being a scaredy cat. He's kind of scared, but he's also quite smart. So when Armin first showed up on this scene, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that was Armin until someone said his name, and I was like, that is Armin. Perfect. But he is quite smart. So I was like, okay, he's kind of smart. I'll give him that. They portrayed him correctly. Eren came off as very, very, definitely the hero immediately right off the bat. But in the anime, he's the hero of the anime by all means. He is definitely the main character. But he's not really the hero. You see him go through all these trials and tribulations in the actual anime that makes you like him when he becomes more of the hero. But before that, he's like a wimpy little kid in the anime. But whereas in the movie, he's immediately portrayed as being that hero type. Very weird. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. He's portrayed as being lazy, fighting all the time, and kind of not a bully, but he just likes to fight all the time, and he's very on the edge of his seat all the time. He's always ready to pounce. Mikasa is literally portrayed as being kind of that damsel in distress at the beginning of the movie, whereas in the beginning of the anime, she's portrayed as being protective of Eren, and everyone is scared of her. There you go. But whereas in the movie, she's being portrayed as a damsel in distress, and then when they go into the military, she's then more badass. But here's the thing, okay? Because of the fact that Eren's parents aren't there, and for all of us who have seen the anime, I'm sorry, this is probably going to be a spoiler for those who have not seen the anime, Eren's mother dies in the first episode. First episode, Eren's mother is gone. And that's why he's like, I need to kill these Titans, because they tore my family apart. I no longer have my mother. But that's why he goes into the military in the first place. And he goes into the military with his friends. With Mikasa and Armin. Whereas in the movie, it does where he's trying to save Mikasa, but he's not able to save her. So it's this weird thing of did she die? Did they kill off the main character? What is with this? And then she shows him in the military, and she is so cold to Eren. It's kind of like, you left me behind. This is what happened to me. I hate you. And you're just like, no, that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Not only that, but one of the beloved characters that a lot of people liked was Levi. And as with further research, I realized Levi is not in the movie. Sorry to break every fangirl's hearts and everyone who's a fan of this show, but Levi is not in the film at all. And the reason why he's not in the film is because his name is quite hard to say. I guess a V is rarely seen in Japanese language, which makes it more difficult to say, because difficult to say or something along those means. I apologize if I'm getting this wrong, but Levi is not in the film. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I, for one, didn't understand the hype with Levi. I think he's a wonderful character, but I'm not as in love with him as I am with the other characters in the show. Not only that, but the other characters that they meet while they're in the military, like Marco and Jean and Sasha and Annie. Well, I saw Sasha. Lord knows I saw Sasha. She had potatoes all through the show. I saw Jean. I didn't see Marco. And I got introduced to a new girl that tried to rape Eren. Yeah, you heard me right. A girl tried to rape Eren in the movie. There's a lot of awkward moments in that movie. With the girl that's a single mother, she's like, "Can you be my baby's father?" What? No. Girl, back up. Then you get the very awkward moment with an apple scene between Mikasa and the guy that's supposed to be Levi in the movie. And I was like, that's a weird scene, because you see the tension between Eren and Mikasa based off of their past and basically like what happened with them. But then you see this weird guy and he's eating the apple, and then he makes Mikasa take a bite, and you're just like, that's just weird. Thanks for ruining apples for me, Attack on Titan. Thanks. Yeah, it was just weird. The CGI in the film had moments where it was really good, and it had moments where it was really bad, where you could tell that was CGI. You're just like, I know this is CGI. This was... Not only that, this film was gory. I mean, I don't mind gore in my shows. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen very gory shows. Hello, Elfen Lied. I saw your show. Your show was quite gory. This was over the top gory. Like, to the point where they literally broke the fourth wall with the audience by having blood splatter on the actual screen. Yep, blood splattered on the screen. You see people getting torn apart, people getting smashed into buildings, and you're just like stepped on. You're just like, I know this is happening, but this is too much. Like, there was even moments when I was like, oh god. Like, oof. Okay, enough with the gore. Like, it was way over the top with the gore. Only thing that I really wished I could have saw during the movie was seeing, not Annie, but seeing their military training, because that was one of the scenes where you realized that Eren had such great potential, was when he couldn't stand up on their mechanisms because his was broken and they didn't know it was broken. That was when I was like, I love this show. That part. I loved it. Not only that, but I'm interested to see Annie and how they do the female Titan, because she was not introduced. And if Annie was there, I didn't see it at all. Nope. They introduced a lot of other characters, and they put, one thing that I didn't like, I guess, is that they put a lot of romance in it. And I can see that they did it because of what viewers wanted of the anime, or what viewers remembered from the anime. Like, they wanted to make it more for a wider audience besides just fans of the anime, which was why they probably put the romance in, but the romance didn't work because it's not a show where it needed romance. I'm gonna be honest, it just wasn't one of those shows. I mean, they had it where Eren was kind of like obsessed with Mikasa, but in the anime I was like, Eren was in no way in love with Mikasa. He probably was, or he probably would have been later down the road, but Mikasa was the one in love with Eren. Everyone who watched the show realized this. They're like, Mikasa's in love with Eren. We can see that. Duh. But, yeah. So it wasn't that great. Those of you guys have seen the movie, comment down below what you thought of it. If you guys have not seen the movie yet, let me know if you're interested in seeing the movie, or if you guys kind of want to see the movie. And if you haven't seen it, let me know what your own thoughts are on even live action animes in general. Yeah. So can't wait to read your comments. I'm going to put this video out soon. When I see part 2, I'll also do a review on that as well. I won't be seeing part 2 probably for a few weeks. If I even go see it, it really depends on my own schedule. So, yeah. But let me know what you thought of this review. Let me know what you thought of the Attack on Titan movie in general if you've seen it. And once again, I'm going to put in the description box below all of my links to my social media accounts so you can keep up with me. And also, I will, check you guys out soon. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks, you guys. Love you guys. You guys are all like family to me. All right. Love you.